summer goes that they hide. Don't hurt my summer. Watch me take that thing from your wrist. Tell you what time it is by myself in the midst of something bigger than myself. Something bigger than myself. Right. You know I hesitated. I wanna say I faded. I wanna say I faded. Tell me why am I waiting? You know I hesitated. I wanna say I faded. I wanna say I faded. Tell me why am I waiting? All my life. You know I hesitated. You know I hesitated. I wanna say I faded. I wanna say I faded. Tell me why am I waiting? Why am I waiting? All my life. You know I hesitate. Everybody has their doubts. This shit I wanna say I fade. Why am I waiting? She can't rise and try. All friends I know. You know I hesitate. I wanna say I fade. Why am I waiting? She can't rise and try. All friends I know. You know I hesitate. Everybody has their doubts. This shit I wanna say I fade. Why am I waiting? She can't rise and try. All friends I know.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Schedule a free inspection with Foundation Recovery System. Do a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with them. A groundworks company. Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
NKC Health is committed close to home. As a not-for-profit health system, we put patients first. We're working with Blue KC to keep your access to care. Learn more at nkchealth.org/keepyourcare. Fireflies, dragonflies, butterflies, butterfly. Stars can be sinking into the ground, watching the seedlings grow. Wait a minute, won't be them now. So much I need to let go. I'm holding on to memories 'cause I can't hold on to you. Should be moving on, but I'm wrapped up without arms around you. I know life goes on. I'll learn how to live and dream about you. My heart's beat on. Emptiness as big as all the love I have for you. Love's got me sinking into the ground. I can see things from so great of you now. You down to every
Hey, this is Amber from Moonchild. Thank you so much for listening to our Pandora station. Click the link below to follow us on socials for the latest updates on shows and tour dates and new music coming your way. Such a foreign feeling, but to feel safe with you. You made my love a reason when you came out the blue. Was it the time or the place or the look on your face when you told me that you loved me? I swear your love ain't the same. Now there's no other way to say love of my life, the only one to see the better parts of me. Nobody can compete. No, love of my life. This love won't ever leave. Just put your trust in me. Yeah, I'll be more in me. Yeah. Love is right, babe. Look fast with no warning. Was afraid now I'm open. All these feelings were dormant. I imagine we were one before time came, and the stars came to learn our names. Was it the time or the place, or the look on your face when you told me you loved me. I swear no love is the same, and there's no other way to say love of my life. The only one I see, the better parts of me. Nobody can compete. Love of my life. This love won't ever leave. Just put your trust in me. Yeah, I'll be all you need. Yeah, love of my life. Love of my life. Ooh.
For adults with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms, every choice matters. Tremfya offers self-injection or intravenous infusion from the start. Tremfya is administered as injections under the skin or infusions through a vein every 4 weeks, followed by injections under the skin every 4 or 8 weeks. If your doctor decides that you can self-inject Tremfya, proper training is required. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
With Pandora Plus, you've got nothing to lose except ads. So start your 30-day trial for ad-free stations, unlimited skips, and offline listening. When there's nothing to lose and that much to gain, we call that a win. Start your Pandora Plus trial today.
That's
For adults with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms, every choice matters. Tremfya offers self-injection or intravenous infusion from the start. Tremfya is administered as injections under the skin or infusions through a vein every 4 weeks, followed by injections under the skin every 4 or 8 weeks. If your doctor decides that you can self-inject Tremfya, proper training is required. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Oh, yeah. Now that it's over, there's no more use for guns anymore. Cost me a lifetime just to gain this sweet reward. Streets of gold. Imagine somewhere brother, please come. It's what I live for. A place where love will never cease. Willing to die for. Heaven is where I want to be. Hey.
There are instructions that we must follow to us in order to reach them. And there is where I got to be.
Streets of gold.
Can you imagine? It's what I live for. A place where love will never cease. Willing to die for. Heaven is where I want to be.
It's wonderful.
A place where love will never cease. Willing to die for. Heaven is where I want to be.
No more dying. Heaven's a place where there'll be no more crying.
And in the light, counting the days when we'll be in that place. Willing to die for.
Oh, Heaven is where I want to be. It's what I live. Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go to
Experiencing moderate to severe plaque psoriasis symptoms, Benzellix can deliver relief. Most people got 100% clear skin. In combined clinical studies, nearly 9 in 10 people saw 90% clearer skin, and more than 6 in 10 saw 100% clear skin at 16 weeks. Start to get back to clearer skin with Benzellix. Bimekizumab BKZX, a prescription medicine taken by injection used to treat moderate to severe plaque psoriasis in adults who are candidates for systemic therapy or phototherapy.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or if you've had a vaccine you're planning to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to get back to clearer skin. Ask your dermatologist about Benzellix. Learn more at BIMZELX.com or call 1-833-UCB-NOW1.
You know I can't sleep, I can't face the moon. Too much truth. I only feel safe in the daylight when there's something to do other than think of you. I think of you. I don't want to. When things feel, I dream of you. I don't want to. You know I can't sleep, I can't count on you. Need an APB to put it out on you. Been a long time since I've memorized a number. You're the only one, I don't need another number. Oh, what you want night, not midnight. If it takes all night, getting you right, then I'm here. Cause the world's asleep, they can't hear whispering in my ear. When the city sleeps, I think of you. And I don't want to. When the city sleeps, I dream of you. And I don't want to. You know I can't sleep, I can't face the moon. Just too much pain when I feel the truth. Daylight keeps me safe with my things to do. Then the night, then the ache, it'll take me through. Skyline tells me I can't go back. Fall again into the deep. No, I can't do that, yet I'm here. All around, quest down on my dance, my face feel. I think of you.
I don't wanna settle down.
I dream of you. I don't want to
Welcome to the 2026 aSTEAM Village STEAM Investigations Summer Camp video. Join us from June 8th to July 30th for an exciting journey of discovery. This is the 2026 aSTEAM Village STEAM Investigations Summer Camp, where curiosity becomes discovery. It's an 8-week hybrid adventure designed to transform curious learners into scientists, innovators, and creative problem solvers through hands-on experiences. Weeks 1 and 2 focus on becoming a STEAM explorer during our in-person experience. Campers act as research scientists in action, investigating real-world biology, chemistry, and physics, through hands-on experiments and guided discovery. June 15th through 19th is dedicated to future app developers. Campers will become software creators by researching real-world problems, designing creative solutions, and developing their own applications. From June 22nd to July 30th, the fun continues with the Imagineer experience. Campers become aSTEAM Imagineers, inventing and building with hands-on STEAM investigation kits. Tuesdays are for investigation days, and Thursdays offer virtual support and collaboration. The camp features STEM learning festivals, including MIT Spokes on June 30th and Stanford Spokes on July 30th. These showcase student-run programs committed to teaching and promoting STEM education through incredible journeys. Let's explore the framework of camp instruction and engagement that guides our learning journey. Our framework is built on the philosophy think, investigate, design, collaborate. It aims for an engaging, educational, collaborative, and fun camp experience grounded in gracious professionalism and cooperation. Core strategy number 1 is the SLANT strategy for active thinking and engagement. SLANT components: sit up, lean forward, activate your thinking, note-taking, and track the talker. Help Imagineers stay mentally engaged and participate actively. Core strategy number 2 is the scientific method: investigate, test, discover. The key steps guide campers through structured inquiry, helping them think critically, test ideas, and learn from outcomes. Core strategy number 3 is the engineering design process: imagine, build, improve. This process empowers campers to solve problems creatively through iteration, helping them turn ideas into solutions and learn persistence. Our culture of gracious professionalism and cooperation emphasizes that how we learn is as important as what we learn. Our commitments include being a team, finding solutions, honoring friendly competition, and having constructive fun. Our camp schedule balances arrival activities, breakfast, and the camp launch. Investigation Block 1 and 2, separated by a snack break, are dedicated to hands-on science or app development, depending on the week. The afternoon includes the Innovation Lab for creating and testing, a Brain Boost snack break, and the Mission Completion Lab for finalization and reflection. The day wraps up with a camp wrap-up and optional STEM centers or extended day activities. The STEAM Investigation Day's schedule for Imagineers includes morning kit pickup and breakfast, followed by the Imagineer kickoff and 2 build labs. The afternoon features the Innovation and Creativity Lab, showcase and challenge time, and finally, reflection and send-off. STEAM Virtual Thursdays focus on the guided build sessions, a quick break, and a lunch break. The afternoon includes the STEM Digital Challenge Lab, reflection and showcase, and a final wrap-up and inspire session.
Hi, William. Today is Saturday, April 18th, 2026. We'll be going through the STEM Saturdays at STEM City, Kansas City meeting.
STEM Saturdays at STEM City, Kansas City, focused on aligning partners across locations for a multi-month project with an emphasis on redefining education and activating youth and seniors through hands-on STEM experiences.
There was a clear push for community ownership, both in infrastructure and in program design, with technical initiatives and workforce strategies mapped to measurable outcomes.
The group confirmed next steps for launching the FIFA World Cup Entrepreneurship Sprint and building out collaborative platforms, with participants volunteering for key roles.
Teams were instructed to start project planning and task assignments, moving forward with accountability and readiness.
With the RC Car Challenge coming up, the organizers are looking for feedback from Marzell and Coach Sim to lock in the schedule for 1080 students. There's a push to coordinate efforts across Kansas City, Bermuda, Accra, DC, and LA. So alignment matters if this is going to scale.
That coordination isn't just logistics, it's strategic. Williams' call to postpone the AI boot camp until next Saturday signals a need for everyone to rally behind a shared vision before diving in. He's prioritizing clarity over speed, which always pays off long term.
And then there's the educational philosophy. The aim is to redefine what learning means by August, focusing on intelligence, critical thinking, and character. Dr. King's words got referenced, so it's not just curriculum, it's about shaping mindsets that drive impact.
Especially when it comes to digital fluency. The team's advocating for deep engagement with AI, not just surface-level tech adoption. Seniors and youth are both part of this push, so the model's intergenerational, and that changes how you approach skill building.
That challenge William issued stands out. Participants are being asked if they'll be consumers or producers in the digital economy. It's a call to action. Learning becomes currency, and building self-efficacy is the real metric.
The risk here is inertia. If the group doesn't shift from passive learning to active creation, the whole digital economy opportunity could slip by. The urgency is real, and the decisions made now set the tone for the next phase. Building on that call for mindset shift, there's a clear move to treat people as the operating system, programs as applications. So everything from workforce initiatives to esports and digital literacy can be plugged in as needed.
That analogy gets real when you look at the specifics. Show me Seniors Digital Village, Redtail's Tech Force, the FIFA Entrepreneurship Sprint, the aSTEAM Design Challenge, Cisco Cyber Games. These aren't just standalone projects. They're being designed as interconnected platforms, intentionally linking education with credentialing, hands-on experience, and economic outcomes.
The strategic question is, who owns the infrastructure? Williams' message is blunt. Without local control over data, apps, and the backbone, the community can't adapt fast enough or avoid external dependencies. That's both a risk and a lever for resilience.
And it's not just about digital pipes. There's a manifesto at work, using something like the World Cup Sprint to flip the model. Community ownership of talent pipelines, digital infrastructure, and revenue streams is the target. That means shifting from piloting one-off programs to building an ecosystem where education, economic access, health, and leadership all have measurable outcomes.
Right, and digitizing community work isn't just for show. By putting real projects and data online, the team's aiming to forge new partnerships and build supply chain value across cities. That's how they're trying to make the work replicable and scalable.
The stakes are high. The strategy is built around 4 pillars: education, economic access, health and wellness, and character development. Outcomes are measured in employment, entrepreneurship, and civic participation. So every tool, every program, every network gets judged by what it adds to those metrics.
If the community can lock down ownership and keep those pillars front and center, it's not just a set of projects. It's a pathway to genuine systems change. Having mapped out the big picture on ownership and systems change, the next step is locking down control over the data itself. There's talk about building local, community-owned data centers, so we're not just relying on outside networks.
That's huge. Community data centers shift the power dynamic. It's about securing voice, video, and all those digital assets. The risk? If the community doesn't control the infrastructure, any disruption or external policy shift could leave them exposed.
And it's not only a defensive move. There's a push to package digital services like internet, dashboards, even community TV, so partners can replicate the setup and generate revenue. That's a business lever, not just a technical fix.
Right. And bundling those services isn't just about monetization. It means partners have a template they can adapt, and the whole ecosystem gets more resilient. But it'll need alignment on standards, some upfront investment, and clarity on who handles the operational risks.
The decision point is clear. If they want agility and real-time adaptation, ownership of data and services isn't optional. It's a critical move for both security and long-term sustainability.
And as past resistance shows, getting buy-in for this kind of shift takes trust and education. The team's got to make the case that local control isn't just safer, it's a foundation for growth.
Let's get into the mechanics of the entrepreneurship sprint they're rolling out for the World Cup window. This isn't a test run. It's a live deployment, pulling in youth, seniors, interns, and volunteers to run the show in real time.
Exactly. So the move here is from classroom theory straight to commercial reality. Participants are onboarding, handling point of sale, managing inventory, and fielding customer support, all while the World Cup's happening. It's a full stack experience, not a sandbox.
That raises the stakes on both skill development and execution. They're structuring it in 3 phases: foundation and marketing up front, then deployment and distribution, and finally full operations and support. The clock's ticking from April through July.
And there's more to it. Host cities like Seattle and Accra are plugging in as active partners. It's not just about local activation, it's about setting up a backend that can serve wholesale distributors during a global event. That shifts the playbook from pilot to scalable model.
The big takeaway? Participants don't just walk away with a certificate. They're earning revenue, building infrastructure, and learning how to take an idea to market. There's a direct line from engagement to economic output.
What really matters here is the hands-on exposure. They're not watching, they're doing. And by running the operation live, the team's stress testing both the model and the talent pipeline they've been building.
If this works, it's a blueprint for how to turn global events into pathways for local economic growth and a real test of the system's resilience under pressure. After the sprint mechanics, the focus shifts to how aSTEAM Village and its partners are positioning themselves as platforms for workforce readiness and scalable infrastructure. That's a direct extension of the sprint's live deployment. Now it's about building a system that turns global events into local opportunity.
The integration piece is key. The initiative's not just plugging in new programs, it's about making sure every partner, from seniors to youth, can contribute and scale together. There's real emphasis on forming habits and mindsets that drive collaborative work, setting up a workforce that's both intergenerational and adaptable.
That mindset shift gets tested when you look at the feedback. Andrew Williams Jr. is committing to share free services with youth worldwide. Matt Fox highlighting the need to break down silos, pointing out that collaborative intelligence could save up to 60% in operational costs and open doors to a $1 trillion market. Those are strategic signals.
Darrell appreciated the global framing and collaborative process, and the Kansas City team confirmed they're ready to implement, volunteering for accountability and educational roles. Tony Kelly flagged the need for more urban representation, volunteering from the nuclear security campus. On top of that, Ms. Doyle and Ms. Crawford, both retired educators, joined for accountability and education committees, pending scheduling.
There's momentum, but also clarity on next steps. NSBE Junior Group and parents are ready to move forward, and Devontae and Zaire are set to engage with the coursework and project work. The closing directive is straightforward. Start work on Gantt charts and project tasks, and lock in rules for accountability.
The instruction is clear. Teams are expected to take ownership, drive implementation, and make sure every commitment translates into measurable progress.
That's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.
Take care and stay sharp.